Hey everyone, this is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Hope you guys are doing well. Apologize for the crazy sun and my squinting in this video. We've got a sunny day here in beautiful Pittsburgh, and so I am sitting in the sun filming this, but I have to wear a hat. So apologize for that. I want to talk to you guys today about the mindset and the mindsets that are valuable to have when running your pet business. And the reason mindset is important, you've all heard that phrase if you're taking courses on personal development, whatever, and they say mindset, think your thoughts, think and grow rich, right? All that fun stuff. There is some value in that because it's not just, frou-frou, pie in the sky stuff. What you think about and how you think about things affects how the thoughts and the inputs that come into your mind. Basically, you analyze the thoughts and all the inputs that come from the external world into your mind, and when you process those thoughts, depending on what mindset or what paradigm you're in, that will affect your reaction to those inputs and to those thoughts, and that will affect your reaction to things. And when when you react, how you react to things pretty much determines the results that you get, right? How you react determines the choices that you make. And the choices that you make are literally the only thing that we have to determine what results you are going to get. There's nothing more simple than that. The choices you make determine the results that you have. Your mindset precedes and helps you and can help you with your thoughts and your thought process to then help you with your reaction and your choices that you make, again, which ultimately affect your results. So in your pet business, when you're running your pet business, whether it's grooming, training, walking, sitting, health services, whatever it is that you are doing, I want you to think about a couple things with mindset. Here are some good mindsets to have. The first mindset is you need to have the mindset of flexibility. Flexibility is great because you can't be rigid. The opposite of flexible is rigid. If you're too rigid in a pet business and in a type of service-based business, especially working with animals, you're going to just get crushed. You're going to get rolled over. You need to be flexible because the dogs act the way that they do, and then obviously you have to work with the humans as well. And the humans do make their own decisions, have their own mindsets, and have their own thought processes. So you have to be flexible enough to deal with a lot of changing things that are happening throughout the day. The other mindset that you need to have is a mindset of, I would call it wisdom or education, in so much that you must continuously learn. That's probably the best way to say it. Continuous learning is very valuable. If you are not continually learning and growing and attempting to understand things, you'll get burnt out and you'll be stuck in the past. It's like if you learned one skill that worked in the 1960s, just making something up, if you learned how to operate an elevator operator, those jobs existed 70 years ago. Well, if that was your only skill set, we don't have elevator operators anymore, and you need to be learning and growing your skills. In our current age, I've heard, it was about 10 years ago, I heard that the average half-life of learning and learning new knowledge in our current society, this was 10 years ago in 2007, was about every 2.5 years. So if you weren't learning stuff every 2.5 years, your knowledge is just going to get, basically the knowledge curve, you're going to be left in the dust, and that's not good. So you need to have a learning mindset and a mindset for gathering wisdom. The other mindset is courage. You've got to be courageous and take action, because if you don't take action, you will not you will react as opposed to respond to challenges that come up. But you also need the courage to learn, the courage to be flexible. You need the courage to take on challenges with a positive attitude. And that's the other mindset. Positive expectations. And positive expectations is a big one. If you think that you are stuck, let's go back to the flexibility for a second. If you think you're stuck in something and you have no options and no way out, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be in a rough mindset. and it's going to put your attitude in a tough place, and you will make decisions that are different. If you think this is your only way out, this is the only way to do this, this is the only way to do this because this is the only way I've learned, and this is the only way out, and I have to keep this person, I have to keep this client. If I lose this client, I'm going to lose this and lose that. You need to make sure that you are flexible, but you are thinking about positive outcomes and thinking about the future in a positive manner. Positive as in, I'm going to get better, I'm going to learn, I have flexibility in changing and growing and getting through any challenge that comes to me. Very, very powerful mindset. There's a difference between somebody who has that mindset versus someone that says, I can't change, this is the only way, I'm not willing to learn. Again, if you don't learn, you don't know any better. So that's frustrating in itself. Think about that. If you don't know something, you know how frustrating that is? Learning and education is probably one of the biggest ones. I'm rambling. Get in the mindsets that you know that you need in order to run your business. And the best one for outside of learning and education, the last mindset that I want you to all think about and implement is the mindset of achievement. Learn to get the results that you know that you need to get to reach your goals for your business, but also for your life. Get the results. Work hard to get results. And I'm not just talking about money and economic results. Get great results in your personal health. Get great results in your personal relationships, your intimate relationships that you have. Get great with everything and get those results, because the results really do matter. And remember, the results are then a reflection of the choices that you make. So again, got to go back to make good choices. To get good results, you've got to make good choices, and you have to be in the right mindset. So I'll leave you guys with that. Put yourself in the right mindset. Think positively, continue to learn, be flexible, and focus on getting the results that you are desiring. If you focus on the targets, the results, your goals, you will start moving towards them, and you will start attracting in the people in your world who will help you get those results. If you have any questions or comments on this short random video, as always, leave a comment. If you found this helpful and you want to hear more about any of these topics, about mindset, just hit the like button and leave a comment and let me know if it's something you want to hear more about. I'll expand on it and give you more of my knowledge and information and wisdom on those subjects. Thanks as always for watching. This is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Have a great rest of the day. Wanted to add in a little addendum to the achievement section. I mentioned that as being one of the mindsets, the mindset of achieving results. The other thing that's most important in attempting to get the results, and the reason why I put that as one of the mindsets that you need to have in your pet business, is because it has to do with how much you learn in attempting to get the results. You get a lot of feedback when you take action and you attempt to get a result. Of all the things that I teach you here on the Your Pet Business Now channel, and as well as through the course and the coaching and all the Facebook stuff that I put out to all of you, you will learn. I will only be able to teach you, and actually I didn't know this next phrase. I learned this from a jiu-jitsu instructor, a guy named Ricardo Barros out in San Francisco. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and for any of you that know jiu-jitsu, you can look him up, or if you train MMA or any type of martial art, definitely go check it out if you live in the San Francisco area. He taught me this. He mentioned this to me. He said, I'm only going to teach you about 30% of what you need to know in jiu-jitsu. The other 70% that you're going to learn is going to be by you attempting things and learning and growing and being on the mat and kind of experimenting and learning and putting everything together. I'm giving him credit, but I'm stealing that from him because it's the same for you as well. I'm only going to teach you about 30% of what it takes to build your pet business. You're going to learn the other 70% by doing and learning and trying and failing and skinning your knees and getting back up and getting back on your horse and learning. I'm only 30%. The other 70% of this journey is going to come from you. And that's why I tell you to have the mindset of achievement and attempting to get the results, because that attempting to get the results is going to get you the other 70% of the way towards your goals and reaching your dreams and all those things that you're trying to work towards. I promise you, get after it. Start attempting to get good results, and it will change your life. If you have any questions, ask them, leave a comment below. Thanks as always for watching.